Chair lays out Senate Bill 781 as a matter of postponed business on second reading. The clerk will read the bill.
SB number 781 by King relating to certain files maintained by a law enforcement agency regarding certain employees of the agency.
Chair recognizes Mr. Hefner.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, this is about personnel files for Texas law enforcement officers which have no standard across the state for the confidentiality of such records, and the release of these records depends on whether the political subdivision has adopted a provision in state law to protect certain information pertaining to a police officer or firefighter. Peace
Speaker,
officers,
Mr.
department
Wu, for
files.
what purpose?
I'll wait till after the layout.
Okay. Not at this time. Continue, Mr. Hefner.
Okay. Recently, as part of the TCOL Sunset Bill, committees were formed to contemplate and draft model policies which law enforcement agencies shall adopt. One of those areas was a policy on personnel files, and the final adoption by the Commission occurred in April of 2024. The new policy, drafted as a legislative mandate by a committee of stakeholders, sworn and non-sworn, reflects the language and confidentiality provided in Chapter 143 of the Local Government Code and mandates this practice apply statewide for law enforcement officers. Peace officers' department files should be uniform across the state. Confidentiality should not be dependent upon which law enforcement agency or department you are employed by.
Mr.
I do believe I
Speaker,
have some
Mr.
amendments.
Wu, for what purpose?
will the gentleman yield for a question?
Gentleman, you for question.
Yes.
Mr.
Gentleman yields.
Hefner, the intent of your bill is to make uniform across the state the retention and the release of these records, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
As based on the recommendations and the model policies put forth by the TCOL and the committee that put those policies together.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker,
Mr. Wu, for what purpose?
I raise a point of order against further consideration of SB781 under Rule 4, Section 32C on the basis of the bill analysis is incorrect.
Please bring your point of order down front.
The point of order has been withdrawn. The chair recognizes Mr. Hefner for a motion.
Mr. Speaker, I move to postpone further consideration of Senate Bill 781 until June the 3rd, 2025.
Members, you've heard the motion. Is there objection? Chair hears none, so ordered.
Chair lays out House Bill 2486 as a matter of postponed business on second reading. The clerk will read the bill.
HB number 2486 by Hefner relating to certain files maintained by a law enforcement agency regarding certain employees of the agency.
Chair recognizes Mr. Hefner to explain the bill.
Mr. Speaker,
Mr. Moody, for what purpose?
I raise a point of order against further consideration of HB 2486 under Rule 4, Section 32C2 of the House Rules on the grounds that the analysis is substantially and materially misleading, and I want to make sure everybody got a lunch break.
Please bring your point of order down front. The point of order is withdrawn. The chair recognizes Mr. Hefner for a motion.
Mr. Speaker, I move to postpone further consideration of HB 2486 till June the 3rd, 2025.
Members, you've heard the motion. Is there objection? Chair hears none, so ordered.